Thinking of doing something very stupid in the name of science, and that is to gamble on the new craft mods. So I've been doing this pretty regularly ever since the new season came out. I've made a decent amount of money. However, I'm curious because currently the infused weapon fragments are very expensive, 56 each. And I am actually, before I do this, going to check how that price compares versus other servers. Let me check. It seems like the average price is actually pretty high. I don't know if that's inflated because of fresh servers, so I'm gonna actually choose legacy, and it seems like legacy servers average is about 100, so this is actually pretty underpriced. Now, here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna buy all of these, which is gonna allow me to craft 680 of the legendary XP things, which will net me around 39 to 40 million XP for weaponsmithing, which should equate to around 8 or more, 8 to 9 levels. So 8 to 9 of each of the aptitude crates. And what I'm looking for, obviously, is the heavy metal conglomerate, this one here. So I don't know the exact odds to get this, and that's kind of what I'm curious to find out. Now, in each of these crates, there's actually different amounts that you can get. So in the normal uncommon crate, you can get 1 to 2. In the blue rare crate, you can get 1 to 4. In the epic purple crate, you can get 1 to 6. Now, if I have done my math correctly, I'm basically needing to make at least 7 to make a profit from this. So I need to get at least 7 of these. But that doesn't even account for all of the prismatics that I can resell for a decent amount. That won't be a crazy amount, but I'm hoping to get at least 7. Maybe 10 would be awesome. And that's just basing on the price of selling at 60k, which is current buy order price. I realistically could probably get more than that. So, I mean, currently they're selling for 119, or at least they're listed for 119,000. But the buy orders are at around 65 to 60,000. So I'm pricing it based on 60,000. However, I could probably price it more towards 80 to 100,000 if I'm being realistic for at least a few. Probably not all, 7 to 10 or however many I get, but a decent amount, I would say. So here's my thought process. Should I gamble on this? I don't think I have anything to lose. I have a ton of gold, and I feel like I kind of want to test this anyways. So what I'm going to do is do this, and hopefully I can make at least 7 back because then I'll make a profit. If I get 5, I'll be comfortably okay with that. Probably still lose maybe 50 to 100,000 from that. If I make 10, that would be awesome. 10 or more would be amazing. Obviously, that would be insane. So without further ado, I think I'm just gonna do this. Infused weapon fragments. There is 6,800 listed, which is a pretty huge supply. Whoever's order that is, I'm sure they're going to be quite pleased with me filling this order. I'm even tempted to wipe the whole market, but I think I'm just gonna stick with this for now. So it's gonna be 396,000, 10,000 gold fee, which is crazy. Okay, here we go. I guess no more delaying. Let's just do it. Okay. There we go. Wow, we can't even run. I forgot it has weight. I thought I remember it didn't have weight, but I guess it still does. All right. Let's see here. So, Grandmaster Weaponsmith Research. We can do 689, which will net us 40,513,200 XP for weaponsmithing. This should give us about 8 levels, maybe 9 levels. So we're currently weaponsmithing 51 on aptitude. So let's see, what do we get? Okay, we got 8 to 9 basically. Yeah, we got 59. Okay, so now comes the the scary part, because we need to pray that we get the heavy metal conglomerates. Here we go. Here's the first one. Nope. Second one. Nope. Actually, I want to do the... Oh, wait. No, I want to do these first. Still haven't gotten any. Still haven't gotten any. No. 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 Ooh, it's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Oh, man. This is really not going in our favor. This is really bad. Oh, yikes, yikes. Okay, so here we go. We need to pray that we get good rolls here. Nope. Nope. Man, this is really bad. I thought that was it, but it's not. Although, alternating enchantment, I think that's a new one too. I don't know if that sells for anything, but I don't think it's that much. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Wow. We rolled 0. That's insane. We rolled 0. Well, I mean, that's why you don't gamble, folks. That is why you don't gamble. So let's just see how much we can make back from the prismatics. And I also am curious to see if the charged magnetite chunks sell for anything. I don't think they do, though. Oh, they are listed for a decent amount. They actually have some buy orders too. So I'm going to assume I can sell this for 6.5 thousand. So let's mark down 13,000 here as our starting amount that we're getting back. And then we need to sell all those prismatics as well. We're just going to do at market. Fuck it. 13,000 again. For the ingots. Leather, 10,000. And then planks, barely even worth selling. I'll just list this on market for 200 and hope that that sells. So that's roughly 10,000, maybe 11,000. We'll put it down for 11. I think that'll sell. I mean, that's pretty cheap. Okay, so in total, that brings us up to 47,000 roughly. And I don't think there's anything else we can really sell from that. Maybe the Star Metal Weaponsmith charms, but those probably wouldn't be worth too much. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy that we got 0. Like, I was expecting at least 2. You know, at the low end. But I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. We also got enchanted handles. And I think those sell for like 2,000. Roughly, maybe. Let's do 2250, I think. It's a good price to just get out. So that's going to be another 4,500. So we're looking at like 52,000 basically. After spending 400,000. So we lost 350,000. And that is why you don't gamble.